Thank you guys. My name is Lewis, and when life gets too much, I like to write it down on paper. I also like to write about my cat as well. So my first one is about a very classic thing. You've come to a theatre piece, of course I'm going to talk about my mental health, sorry guys. But I promise you, at the end, I've got something to lighten the load as well, okay? This first piece is called The Middle Ground. It is the first piece I ever wrote. And it's about the kind of, it's what it says on the tin, the middle ground between overthinking and underthinking. So it goes a little something like this. I've always believed the universe has a sense of humour. Sadistic, fucked up and often cruel, but humour nonetheless. The universe is like a close friend or family member you think can be a bit of a cunt. They are consistent, they know like no one else, but they can pick you up and tear you down in an instant. Or like a shed, I guess, full of tools for repair, but with all the power to aid a simple destruction. Or a circus full of wonder, amazement and fun, yet uncomfortable, unpredictable, and for so many, frightening. The universe is so big and we are so small, I didn't think there was enough room for it in my head, but it is persistent. I find harsh meaning in meaningless things, numbers, dates, colours, music. There are messages or warnings or guidance everywhere. Everything has to mean something, right? I can't argue with what's in plain sight. Everything changed about 3 years ago-ish. I can't quite remember. It started with just little things. Washing my hands, my clothes, my dishes again. Refusing to take medication, reading every ingredient, every chemical, every additive, checking everything again and again. Text, social media posts, emails again and again and again. People, panic, pressure. I've done therapy. It took longer than I wanted, but I fucking smashed it. I didn't know you could be good at therapy, but I was so fucking good. It was something I just understood. I was kind of too good. I went the other way, you see. I was an underthinker. I was low, hated everything, my health, my self-esteem at rock bottom. I launched into anything that would make the numbness go away. No thoughts, no pause for a price to pay. I don't like who I was, so therapy got me thinking and thinking and thinking, and I started to look after myself, eat well, clean my room, stay healthy. I had to be perfect from now on, right? For my girlfriend, my family, my friends, a future in sight, and for myself. I know, I've done so much since then to progress, and I'll do it again. But what if no one's even noticed I've bounced back from the dead? Now I've got things to live for, comes with even more stress, and I can't have time unstitch the seams I've sewn up this mess. I stay out the water when I used to make a cannonball. I used to drown my sorrows, now I barely have a drink at all, and I tread so lightly when I used to break the things I had. Used to act irrational, now overthinking drives me mad, and I've done everything that my therapist said, and I live for hope. I don't want to be dead, but now the darkness isn't around. The weight of trying to be perfect is tearing me down. I just need to find a middle ground. I've always believed the universe has a sense of humour. A friend that's always been there, but a bit of a cunt. A shed full of tools for either repair or destruct. A circus full of entertainment and fun, yet uncomfortable and frightening. The universe is so big, but what am I? I'm a friend. I'm a cunt. I'm a builder. I'm a clown. Life is good. I'm nearly there. I just need to find some middle ground. Thank you. Next one is a little less deep, don't worry. Me and my girlfriend got a cat. We have another cat now, but that's besides the point. And he's lovely, beautiful. He's a brown British short hair, if that means anything to anybody. He's honestly lovely, but there was one minor problem. I say minor, it was pretty persistent, pretty annoying, which is what this poem is about. So it's called Wilbur, which is his name, and he had a very, very annoying problem. So here is Wilbur. My girlfriend wanted a cat, a brown cat, so we picked him up from the breeder's flat, where he came home with us and continually shat. I can't quite explain the volume and scent, but the smell in the living room was rather intense. He's a lovely boy with a beautiful temperament. He's kind, gentle and loving. His cuddles are warm and his meowing is sweet, but his bum juice was constantly flowing. He's on medication now and specialised food. Believe me, I would come home from work in a mood because I want to relax, and on the sofa, he's pooed. But we love him, the vets aren't worried, and he's putting on weight. He eats every morsel you put on his plate. He uses his litter tray and then proudly struts, ready for us to dispose of the lot. He really has turned our world upside down, but at least now we know why God made his fur brown. Thank you.